When we first connected with Heritage, I honestly didn't realize how big it could be. We started business partners, and I'll never forget the day that you came and said, we're here to serve you. What are the needs of Jefferson? And I was new to Jefferson at the time, and I said, honestly, I don't know yet. I have ideas, but I'm not sure. And I thought maybe a few little things. We talked about the encouragers to begin, that, all of our staff members would have someone that would be, praying for them and connecting with them and showing love for them. And I thought, that's the coolest thing ever. And I thought that would be the extent of it. Little did I know the amazing things over the next 5 years that would happen. So yeah, I think it just far exceeded my expectations. I didn't know what to expect, but it's been amazing. We learned very quickly in our journey here at Jefferson that we can't just wrap around the kids. It has to be the families too. If they're coming and they haven't eaten and they don't have housing and they don't have clean clothes on and they're itching from bug bites and things like that, they can't learn. Behaviors come from that sadness. I could go on and on. We had to help them before they walked in the door because it just wasn't enough to help them once they got here. So we got blessed with this amazing position called Family Matters. We worked through Iowa State Extension to get that position, and it was housed here in our building every day, full-time, and that position did wonders. That position let us be able to help families get rid of their bed bugs, help them get rid of their lice so they weren't itching when they came to school, help them find housing, help them get into their medical appointments, make those connections with those community resources for these parents, get them back into housing when they didn't have any. I can tell numerous specific stories, but one that pops into my head. The first year this position was in place is a family showed up. It was 5 o'clock, we're getting ready to leave, and they're in a van with what they had, and they had nowhere to go. If we didn't have that position to stay here with them till 8 o'clock, to come inside, we'll get you some food and we'll find you a place to stay tonight. Without that position, what would have happened to that family that night? I have no idea. I always say there's one position I could not go without in this building, and that's the one. Then unfortunately, the funding was cut for that position. And truly, we didn't know what to do. They had a caseload of 36 families open at the time. How were they going to serve those 36 and the other 36 that they would have served the following year? So we kind of scrounged up enough to fund about half of the position, but we were $15,000 short, and we thought, there's no way, how are we ever gonna do this? And Heritage at a business partners meeting, I'll never forget the day, you said, let me see what I can do. And when you called us, I think 5 of us were in tears, just knowing that we got to keep this position again for another year. We knew that it was just for 1 year, and at that point, and that we were going to be doing a lot of things to keep it full-time. It worked. The district heard us, they listened to us, they then created a position very similar, and now it is funded and hopefully will be a long-term position. So just puts us in an amazing place. The generosity of people at Heritage have just been truly amazing, things that we never would have expected to happen. These encouragers have been amazing. Wednesday PD snack, Quest for Christ, food pantry. We've done some sporting things. We do a family fun night at the end of the year. Thanksgiving and Christmas food. Heritage has really helped us provide Christmas for families that would not have a Christmas at all. We've done a cleanup day over the summer, also refreshed spaces. It's just amazing things from the generosity of Heritage for sure. When I came into this building 5 years ago, we are a title building in the district. Been in the bottom 5 on our math scores and our reading scores for years and years. Through some of these things and being able to take these kids from where they were to where they are now. For example, we had the highest second grade math scores in the whole district this past year. We have had some of the greatest gains in a lot of grade levels. And now teachers are coming to observe our Jefferson teachers teaching and in their collaborative teacher teams. And we've never had that before. So it's really built this sense of pride in these teachers too, to say this hard work, we've done it. For example, our kindergarten last year came in about 36% proficient and left at almost 80. That's huge. Not only do they overcome the things that a lot of people don't even have to, because sometimes they come in at almost 80% proficient. That's not the case here. So these teachers have to do that double duty work to make that happen, and without these kids getting their needs met in this position, for example, we never would be able to be there.